Welcome back to Bible Echo. In this episode, we witness a mysterious visit, a promise that seems too good to be true, and one man's bold conversation with God. Let's step into the warm, dusty world where Abraham meets three visitors who change everything. It was the hottest part of the day. Abraham was sitting at the entrance of his tent, resting under the trees of Mamre. Suddenly, he looked up, and there they were, three men standing before him. He didn't know exactly who they were, but he knew they were important. Right away, he rushed out to greet them and bowed low to the ground. "Please," Abraham said kindly, "stay a while. Let me bring water to wash your feet and offer you a meal. Rest under the tree before you continue your journey." The visitors agreed. Abraham ran into the tent. "Sarah, quick, make some fresh bread." Then he hurried to his servants, chose a tender young calf, and had it prepared. He served the men milk, butter, meat, and bread, and stood nearby while they ate. Then, one of them asked, "Where's your wife, Sarah?" Abraham replied, "She's inside the tent." The man said something astonishing, "Next year, I'll return, and by then, Sarah will have a son." Now Sarah was listening behind the curtain. When she heard that, she couldn't help but laugh silently to herself. She was far too old, and so was Abraham. The idea of having a child at their age felt impossible. But then the visitor, who was no ordinary man, asked Abraham, "Why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too hard for God? I'll return at the appointed time, and she will have a son." Sarah, caught off guard, tried to deny it. "I didn't laugh," she said nervously. But the visitor gently replied, "Yes, you did." After the meal, the three visitors got up and looked toward the city of Sodom. As they walked, Abraham went with them for a while. And now, something very unusual happened. God himself began to speak openly with Abraham. God said, "Should I hide what I'm about to do? Abraham will become a great nation, and through him, all the nations of the earth will be blessed. He teaches his household to do what is right, and I've chosen him for this reason." Then God revealed his plan. "The outcry from Sodom and Gomorrah is very great. Their wickedness is extreme. I'm going to see for myself what's really happening." As two of the visitors went on toward Sodom, Abraham stayed with the third, the Lord. And now Abraham did something bold. He spoke up. "Lord," he said, "will you destroy the good people along with the wicked? What if there are 50 righteous people in that city? Will you still destroy it?" God answered, "If I find 50 righteous people there, I will spare the whole city for their sake." Then Abraham gently asked again and again, "What if there are 45? 40? 30? 20? Each time, God said he would not destroy the city if he found even that many righteous people. Finally, Abraham asked one last time, "What if only 10 are found?" And God replied, "I will not destroy it for the sake of 10. After this deep and personal conversation, the Lord went on his way, and Abraham returned to his tent. Studio microphone. What do we learn from this chapter? This story shows God's closeness and care. He isn't distant, he visits, speaks, listens, and even shares his plans. Sarah's laughter reminds us that God's promises often sound unbelievable, but nothing is too hard for him. And Abraham's boldness teaches us that we can speak to God honestly, with courage, but also with humility. Stay tuned, because in the next chapter, we'll see what happens in Sodom when the two angels arrive. Things are about to get intense. Thanks for watching Bible Echo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and join us next time as the story continues.